Hi, this is John Abbott, and I'm recording this video for you from my home in Bali, where I live with my young daughter and my beautiful wife. A little story about how I came to get here has a lot to do with why you may be even watching this video, because you would have been looking for something around a product that we represent, which is called Wealth Dynamics. And Wealth Dynamics is all about entrepreneurs finding their flow and entrepreneurs doing the things that they do naturally best. And that started the journey for me around about 7-8 years ago, and where I was running a business which was an IT web development business, where I was working in the business every single day, getting in the traffic in the morning, going to our offices, working with the staff, working with our team, and really building that business, but really being hands-in, doing so much of the business myself. And with a business of around 50 staff, $5 million turnover, when you're trying to do everything yourself, you find that you have very little time left at the end of the day. And when I found Wealth Dynamics, I found out that I was a star profile, and I realized that all the things that I was doing from a perspective of the accounting side, from perspective of the reporting side on the sales, and any of the detail work that I was getting caught up in, which I knew intuitively I hated doing anyway, I then got confirmation from Wealth Dynamics that this was something I needed to give away. And as a star profile, my power comes when I'm shining the light either on others or shining the light on a product or something that I have a huge amount of passion or value around. And that's what I started doing. I, in fact, took myself out of the business. I removed myself from my office in my business, and I moved home, and I started networking and getting out and talking to people and finding ways of really working with people on their business, but actually being with them and being in front of them. And I started presenting, and I started getting in front on larger stage in front of many people who were my target audience. And suddenly that business started to flourish. In fact, that same year, we went and put an extra $1 million in sales just because of the actions I took based on what I learned about Wealth Dynamics. And hence why I'm here talking to you about it, and hence why I'm here living in Bali. Because now I live in Bali, and I run a number of different businesses from my location in my paradise, which happens to be Bali. So my question to you is this something that you're looking to do as well? If it is, then certainly take time and do the profile test right now and find out exactly what profile you are of entrepreneur. And what it will give you is two major things. Number one is going to tell you how to build a business which is going to be the kind of business which is exactly right for you. You would have heard of trading online, or you would have heard of property investment, or you would have heard of building a business like a Google, or building a business like Donald Trump. All of these different things that I've just mentioned here are actually different strategies for different types of people. And when you find out exactly the kind of person you are, and you work out, you then find out what strategy you should be following to build your wealth and build your business, it makes it really, really simple for you to get clear on what you say yes to, and more importantly, all the other things that you're considering to say no to, because you know for sure that your natural path will follow one of 8 different paths. And that makes your life so simple. In fact, it stops you reading a whole bunch of books on stuff that you shouldn't even be reading about, because you don't need to know about it. You can get other people to bring those expertise into your business, and if you want to get involved in those kind of businesses, then make sure that you've got those kinds of people who are running the business and know more about it than you ever need to know. So that's one aspect. The other aspect is knowing what your natural strengths are, and more so what you're trusted for. So this really helps when it comes to setting yourself up as for success with the tasks and the roles that you do inside the business, as well as the tasks and roles you set for everybody else in your business. When you know where people are trusted most for, then you know definitely what not to give them. If they are least trusted for delivering the numbers, then make sure they do not work inside your accounts department. And believe me, people who are totally the wrong people to be doing numbers have gone to university and have the degrees and diplomas and whatever else it is in that area, and are just totally out of flow, and therefore never actually hit the level of expertise or even personal self-esteem around doing this, because they really don't enjoy doing it. It goes against every piece of humanness that's in them when they're doing something that's out of flow. So this is about going, okay, now that I know all the different roles in my business, number one, let's get the right people in the right seats on the bus. And if the people are coming in on the bus with us, then let's make sure we know that they are linked to, in the way of their trusted uniqueness and their natural ability to do the tasks that you and roles that you're asking them to do. So that's all the reasons why you want to get into this and start working with this. So go ahead, click on the link, download purchase your profile token, and go and do your profile, and then make sure that you send us some information on you and send us that link to your profile or the PDF that comes along with it, and we will throw in a 20-minute time with one of our experts with you to really get you to understand exactly what that means to you. So that's just free above everything else that you're going to get by doing your Wealth Dynamics profile, which you're not going to get anywhere else. So take this offer right now, get down, do the test, see the results. It takes you about 20 minutes to complete, and send us that information straight afterwards, and we'll get on the phone and we'll have a little chat to you about your specific situation, your specific business, and how you could really integrate this really well into your life. Looking forward to connecting with you, and all the success for you in your life and in your business.